Good evening, everybody. It's Ruben Game with Blueprints. I just pulled up to my job, the unit here at the Kyle. We're fixing to have our little graduation celebration. These men completed an intense course of blueprint instruction. And before we go in there and bless these men, I want to share with you something that I shared with them yesterday during their last class with us. The last class was the blueprint of discipleship. And I began the class by asking them, mind you, this is a drug treatment facility. I asked them, hey guys, do you think the prisons wouldn't be as crowded if they decriminalize marijuana? Oh yeah, man. You think that maybe if we decriminalized, I don't know, and I didn't even finish my second thought, and his hand went up and the guy in the back was like, yeah man, see, because when you think about it, and he went on this trip, started breaking down stats and numbers, like this guy did his homework and shared with us how much money would be saved, how unburdened taxpayers would be if the government just decriminalized marijuana smoking it, carrying it, whatever, selling it. Yeah man, we would save and this would happen and people would be treated and da-da-da-da. That's right. I'm glad you said that. Some of the guys in the class were like, oh man, here comes Ruben. And I shot my line and I'm reeling in. I said, what about heroin? Do you think the prisons wouldn't be as populated if we decriminalize heroin? Yeah, see, because, hold on. What about, PCP and meth and just everything? Let's just decriminalize every single drug known to man. Everyone. Would that ease the population in the prisons? Would it make you guys feel better? Everybody's like, yeah, man, da, 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 da. And some of the guys are like, hold on, Ruben's going somewhere with this. And indeed I was. I said, okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we just decriminalize rape and murder? Let's decriminalize assault. Let's decriminalize when someone gets stabbed. Let's just decriminalize everything on the books. People were like, nah, bro, you tripping, bro. No? Why just decriminalize some crimes and not all of them? Well, see, because this one particular individual was going to begin to talk about a victimless crime. If I'm just smoking, I'm not hurting anybody. So, man, I'm glad you said that. So if we decriminalize pot smoking, for example, people here at the Kyle unit wouldn't be locked up, for example, for smoking pot. Yeah. And taxpayers would be, yeah. What about you, though? Let's say we take that law off the books. You can smoke and you can sell weed and you can have as much as you want. You might not get locked up for it, but are homes still being broken? Let's decriminalize heroin. Let's decriminalize everything. And while crimes won't be committed anymore because there aren't any laws in the books, would homes still be broken? Would marriages still be shattered? Would children still be raped? Would there still be trafficking? People are going like this. Okay, so then what's the deal with decriminalizing things? Is it so that we can ease the tax burden? Or is it because we don't put you away in an institution like this one? Okay, let's do that. But what's also going to happen is your heart isn't going to be addressed. Because if there are no laws in the books, crimes won't be committed, but homes are still going to be broken. Marriages are still going to be shattered. Children are still going to be abused. Children are still going to not have their mothers and fathers. So what good does it do to take off all the laws from all the books? There's no more crime anymore, but humanity is still broken. Everybody got quiet. Here's the point. I told them, don't focus on the laws of man and how they're strict and how it's not fair and how this program isn't really doing what it's supposed to be doing. Stop focusing on the laws of man. Stop focusing on programs and activities and get to the heart of the matter. Because whether or not weed is legal, you are still smoking weed because something's going on inside of you. Whether or not heroin or methamphetamines or whatever, if it's not legal, you still got heart issues. And that's the point. The point is that we don't focus on what's legal and what's not legal. We focus on the heart of man, because that is what is the problem. The problem isn't that there are too many laws in the books. The problem is the heart of man is wicked, and only Christ can cure that. Everybody just shook their head and they were like, yes. Gentlemen, ladies, brothers and sisters, God bless you. We're going to go in this unit. Brother Guillermo's going to join me here shortly. We're going to bless these men. Thank you for donating. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.